Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and it's been 14 months since we've had an audience in here, so welcome back to the Hastings Performing Arts Center. We're thrilled to have you here tonight. I think that in itself deserves a round of applause. Normally by now you would have had a chance to meet Mrs. Ewers and myself. I'm Mr. White. But due to the circumstances that we find ourselves in, that just hasn't happened. So if we haven't had a chance to meet you face to face, I want to say hi and thank you so much for having your students involved in our music program here in Hastings and the band. It's our pride and joy. We absolutely love your kids, and it's our pleasure to work with them every day. We are going to honor our sixth graders tonight with a very brief but nice award ceremony, starting with a few sections in between each selection. So first I would like to invite all the flutes, oboe, and clarinets to the front of the stage. This year's flutes are Berkeley Andrews, Ava Ahrens, Misha Haskin, Caroline Randall, Megan McConnon, Bella Schofield, Lucy Schaefer, Trinity Snyder, Hannah Sorensen. Our oboe is Mallory Rowe, and our clarinets are Rebecca Bailey, Morgan Cross, J.D. George, Lillian Hare, Sierra Hester, Cordelia Canayas, Bernice Perez Hernandez, Annika Solms, Claire Sporer, Allie Tuff, and Emma Warner. Ladies and gentlemen, our flutes, oboe, and clarinets for sixth grade. Group of students that we're going to honor and recognize are our bass clarinets, alto saxophones, trumpets, and French horns. You may come to the front of the stage. This year's bass clarinets are Abby Hall, Drew McDonald, and Miracle Morgan. Our alto saxophones are Harley James and Madison Killian. Trumpets this year are Owen Bogue, Max Eichhorst, Henry Elzinga, Aubrey Milcher, Cruz Rathburn, Brianna Spicer, Kendra Taylor, and Marlena Young. And our French horns this year are Quincy Brown and Caleb Kramer. How about a round of applause for our bass clarinets, alto saxophone, Our final group of students are the trombones, baritones, tubas, and percussion. You may come to the front of the stage. This year's trombones are Olivia Allen, Meredith Ansor, Brennan Armstrong, Ben Carl, Petra Foster, Lacey Peck, Damian Philo, Madison Stora, and Logan Van Zandt. Baritones this year are Aiden Hook, Madison Monk, Max Steele, and Reagan Waddles. Tubas are Logan Kelly and JT Slight. And our percussionists this year are Sadie Hanford, Ethan Hawthorne, Sophia Haywood, Liam Renner, and Nathaniel Taves. A round of applause, please. Before we conclude our very brief concert, I want to thank you again for coming and supporting your students in their musical journey. I know that many of these students have chosen to continue on in the 7th grade band next year, and we're really excited about that. And we hope to have a much more normal year in terms of the performing arts. And we'll get you in this facility a lot more, and we'll be doing several more performances of 7th grade and beyond. So thank you again for having your students involved. As you came into the auditorium tonight, you might have noticed, or hopefully you saw some of the slides playing. I did want to point out a couple things. Most of that information is in your program. We do have a fundraiser in a week and a half for our band boosters. It's a scrap metal drive. And I wanted to emphasize the part that if you have a clunker car that's dead at your house or on your property, we will have it towed from your property for free. So we can take care of that for you if that is something that is in your life. Also, anything else that's metal, old barbecue grills, old patio furniture, scrap metal, miscellaneous metal, old rusty junk, anything, small engines, lawnmowers, all that sort of stuff. We've been doing this for several years, and we're hoping to get a large turnout this year because scrap metal pricing is much higher than standard. And so even if we could bring in the normal amount of metal, we would make almost twice as much as we did last year because the price is that much higher. So we hope we can find your support there. You can also bring in cans as long as they are bagged. Okay, please bag the cans. Lastly, I wanted to point out this facility is a treasure and something very special to our community, and it's very new. It's only 2.5 years old. And this year there's a new nonprofit organization helping to support the facility called Friends of the Hastings Performing Arts Center, or Friends of HPAC for short. And one of the things they're doing is kicking off a fundraising campaign of their own for the maintenance, upkeep, and promotion and programming, most importantly, of this facility. So on your way out, there are some greeters in the lobby, and they have a pamphlet here that goes over some of those slides about how you can become a friend by having a membership with the Friends of HPAC, or how you can leave a legacy in this facility. We are having naming opportunities on all of the chairs in the facility. We also have plates available to be displayed. Naming plates, they're more substantial. They're like 7 inches by 15 inches in the lobby of the auditorium. And so if that's something that interests you, or you just want to have some more information about Friends of HPAC, these are hot off the press. They were just board approved yesterday. So if you'd like to pick up a brochure, we have those printed for tonight. And if you feel so inclined, we hope you can contribute to the cause. It's a great cause. All right, with that, we're going to conclude our concert with our final piece, High Adventure. Thank you for coming.